Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. After taking a day's break, we're going back to where we left off, on the C deck in a large hospital room. Ace is just essentially anesthetized, if that's the right term, himself, and now we are to continue with the groups that we have. You sure you want to resume from here? I don't know. Forgive me. Yes. It didn't seem like I had a lot of choices.
We're not done choosing yet, are we?
No, we are not.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
That's true. Lotus, by the way, is a jerk, and I don't like her. And I vote her off the island.
Oh, yes.
No one's with me, though.
Yes, that's true.
Especially since Ace kind of already took the bullet for her.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8.
Which means your total needs to equal 9. Out of the ones that we have. Either 9 or 18. Some value like that since you're Lotus. Which means that Santa here and June would have to go with
It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
He called you old.
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Man, 7, you are like twice her height.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
Next time. Whatever.
All right. Who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
If Lotus is going in 8, but Mountain's going in 7, considering that, let's see, for me to go through 3, for me to go through door 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I would have to pair up with Clover and Santa to go through door 3. So, but if 7's going through 7, then we also need 9, and I'm 5. So I guess we would also take Clover with us? Sure, I'll do door 7.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay. 7 it is.
Yeah.
All right, then. That means June's got to go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8.
But Mountain's 7. Mountain 7? Did I just call him Mountain? But that's the name for the beginning of the game. Anyway, 7 is 7. So if I want to go through 7... Oh, this is one of the examples, isn't it?
4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
He's
Or
right there.
3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8.
From the way that I'm hearing this, unless I missed the first one, which is completely possible, it looks like there's no combination where June and Junpei go through the same door.
There are no other combinations. In other
Glad the
words,
game's given that
3
up.
and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors.
3 and 4 and 7 and 8.
You get it now?
Oh no, you're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up.
Thank you, Junpei, for being a rather cheerful, or not necessarily cheerful, but optimistic person.
I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah,
Most
probably.
Probably.
I'm
He
sure
doesn't
they're
know
gonna
the
connect
boat.
somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
The fact that they can't necessarily be a dead
If
end.
they don't, then neither team can get through door 9.
This is true.
In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible.
I agree with this.
He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
She seems very earnest to be our pal character.
You guys are done, right?
Ah, fair enough, Santa.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that,
Makes
Clover?
sense.
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
You guys ready?
2 of the cool people went through the other door, but the one I really hate when I don't hate anyone else went through that door as well. So we're going this way, and I'm cool with that. I just hope Clover will be cooperative even though we don't have sneak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
There we go. 7's open.
It's open.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
Yep, now it's ticking down. 81 seconds to find the dead.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei?
Please tell me that 7 pulled on me.
Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys! Let's get moving!
He's right. Let's find this
Look,
thing.
the door on the left.
Yep.
I can see the dead.
Yep. There we go.
It stopped. It stopped. This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
Certainly true.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Really?
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
I picked the wrong group.
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat! Alright, let's go!
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good.
Thank you, Jumpy, for being the mediator.
Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight.
There's a short hallway on the left here, and an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
What iron plate? I don't see it. Is your face covering it?
It says operating room.
Oh.
If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
That's true.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
Oh boy. I definitely
what's wrong?
picked the wrong door.
No,
That's
it's
good.
nothing. Let's just go. Huh?
Ooh.
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
Yep. There you go.
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
Oh.
What the hell is this?
That looks like a mannequin.
Is this a corpse?
I
We
would
should
believe
probably
so.
take a closer look.
Yeah.
Look at his feet. And his, like, limbs. The segment.
This
Yeah. It's a training doll.
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
It's disturbing, but it's a doll.
Doll? You're right. It's only a doll.
Yep, not a body.
Man,
Don't worry.
it really scared me.
I don't blame you. It is pretty creepy, though it is not human.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Wow, this is not the
Oh,
time.
what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Why are you two going? We're okay.
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off. Jeez. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of. I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
It's probably
I
an
don't think
operating
it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
There you go.
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Now is not the time.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Okay.
Are we
Sure
seeking
thing.
a way out? We are. I'm enjoying this. I love these puzzles. Okay, so we've got our friendly mannequin here. There's an area behind here which has something to do with the doors. There might be something to look at there. An operating table. That's fun. And there's something there that I want to look at. And a covered sheet, which does not bode well. Oh, okay. Okay, I see how it is. The device attached to the bed. It says kg on the panel, so kilograms? Yeah, scale. Bizarre. Oh, okay. A bunch of surgical tools. Yeah, it doesn't look like I could take any of the rest of them. Fake chest. Okay, are we assembling a person? Maybe you're supposed to heat something like that gauze to kill the bacteria. I wonder. There's a boily thingy over there. There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers. There's a whole bunch of bottles on the shelves. They all look like medicine. They've got labels, but they're all big medical words that I don't understand. Fair enough. The drawer is empty. Yeah, nothing in there. Nothing in the lower shelf. Alright. You. A medical mannequin with its guts showing. Ew. Gross. Hey, Junpei. There's a slit in this thing's chest. Yeah, sure is. There's something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Damn it! Stinking thing won't budge. It's stuck. Well, I guess you can't use force on this one then. We need something small that can fit into that little hole. I have forceps. Fake organ. Okay. The chest of the medical mannequin. One of the organs is missing. Yeah, we took it. The organ is... Organ? Really clever. I expected more from you. Oh, like you could do better. She has a point. Part of one of the organs is missing. If you pull out the lung on the right, there's still more stuff in there. You're kind of slow, aren't you? You say something? Don't mess with friggin' 7, man. A scalpel. None of this other stuff looks useful. Yeah, it's all pretty rusty. Yeah. Hey, I wonder what this thing is. It says kg on the display. Think maybe it's a scale? Those dolls are really kind of creepy, you know. I'm inclined to agree. Hey, it says something here. John? You think that's this doll's name? Like John Doe? Maybe? This thing is creepy. I wonder why it's on the bed. Well, if it is a scale, as you say, I would wager that the puzzle is we need to match their weight. What's this thing? It's got these short iron legs. Maybe it's a heater? There's nothing inside it. Yeah, let's go over here. Chemical room. Looks like it's locked. Guess we're gonna need a key for this one. Junpei, where are you going? That's the door we came through. The only thing out there is the number door. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you that the number door is a one-way deal. So, they're saying there's no point in going back there, huh? And they're not. Awesome. What about over here? It's locked. We can probably find the key if we just look some more. Let's look somewhere else. In that case, let's look at this. This bed doesn't look very comfortable. An old hard bed. Wait, maybe we combine this with this? No. So we took the organ thingy out of the chest thingy.
It's a lung, not an organ thingy.
Huh? This part here on the back, it's all rubbery.
You're right.
So, it's a fake organ. Of course it is. Wait, what's that in grabbing it?
Hey, it feels like there's something in here.
You think we can cut through the rubber part? Oh, I know what we're doing. Let's try cutting the organ with a scalpel. Organ key. Oh, that's interesting. Ew, that's gross.
This is the chest.
It's a woman's chest. The heart's gone, but it's pretty hot. Is that the kind of thing that turns you on, Seven? You're a real creepo. So, if that key... Let's go this way. Cool, it's unlocked. Guess that was the right key. Oh goodness, hooks on the wall. It's locked. It won't even budge. Do you think this is the exit? Maybe.
What's this? A light switch? Doesn't seem to be working.
But the lights are on. Hello, you have another symbol. That looks like zinc. Key I've got won't open it. Let's see if... Huh. A piece of paper. What's this? Is some kind of medical record? New material has been added to the file screen. That's this way, right? Oh, the medical record. Medical record found in the preparation room. It has the records for the two mannequins. There's a male mannequin named John and a female mannequin named Lucy. Mannequin? The record shows each mannequin's total weight and the weight of their individual parts. Oh, so this is the thing. 2.3 6 5 4 3 1 53.2 kilograms. Interestingly, it's not marked the arm or the head, the two pieces that are already present on the board. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay, what the heck is this? There are 4 different lights, each one a different color. White, red, blue, and purple. Does this thing react to something and then... Does this thing react to something and then the lights light up? How very redundant. What about this? Huh. It won't open. It looks like it's locked. There's a red plate on it. You think that means something? I'd wager so.
Damn, it's not opening. Locked, of course. The blue plate on here seems a little suspicious, though.
Damn, it's not opening. It won't even budge. It's got this purple plate on it, too.
A sink. The doctors and nurses probably washed their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious here.
Sink doesn't even look suspicious.
What the hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here?
But I'm tired. I really don't think this is the time, Clover. There's a light bulb illuminating the room. That's all that I know about that. So we can go in here and we can turn the corner. And that's it. That's everything we're able to do in this room. So we have unlocked access to this room, but I'd wager that we're still missing something. That's a lot of medicine.
I wonder if one of these is a laxative.
Yeah, it sounds kind of gross, but I'm pretty sure every one of us has had the same idea. If we had some laxatives, maybe we could crap out this bomb Zero put in us. That's an interesting point. Unfortunately,
I don't know what medicine does what here.
yeah, if we had like some sort of...
Huh? Some sort of lid on this thing.
Why don't you try opening it?
Can't. There's no handle. I can't get under with my nails either.
neither of these would do very well with that. A white cloth. That's a lot of tools. So, old hard bed. Another medical mannequin?
From the looks of it, this one's a chick.
She has a name too. Lucy.
Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy's only had a head and a left arm.
Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts? In which case I have her chest, don't I? Or maybe only once we have everything. A thing for boiling tools to sterilize them. There's nothing in the drawer. Huh. Creepy medical mannequin is lying on the bed. Apparently his name is John. Looks like it's probably a heater. There's nothing in it. There's nothing on the lower shelf. Oh! It's locked. Oh, not... It's unlocked, but there's no reason to go back. Yeah, this one. Awesome, it's unlocked. Okay, so we can access this room with the same key. What's this?
Looks like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2.
Carbon dioxide? It's a can filled with carbon dioxide. Yeah. Iron 1, carbon dioxide question mark, salt 2, ammonia? Pneumonia? Question mark, water 3, ethanol question mark. Blue liquid. Red liquid. Oh, wait, this is a scale, isn't it?
This thing won't open.
Is it locked? Oh no. Well, I need to put in a passcode. I mean, geez, they even got a keypad on there. How much more obvious can you get? I can only enter 3 numbers. E is for enter and C is for clear. Once you input the number, press E. If you mess up, press C. Let's give it a shot. Nope. No good. No. Okay. Something stinks. It's coming from this bottle. It says NH3.
Well, of course it stinks.
That's ammonia. Oh. So ammonia. What about over here? Junpei, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf. How do you know it's iron? The label says Fe, which is the symbol for iron. Fe stands for iron, right? That would be correct. I don't know a lot in the way of the periodic table, but you know. I know Au is gold, Fe is iron, H is hydrogen. See, now I'm gonna sound like an idiot if that's wrong. It could be helium, but I'm not sure. Hey, Junpei, you think there are any slugs on this side of the ship? You mean, huh? Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt on them. Oh, literal slugs. What's she pointing at? The label starts NaCl. Salt. Do you think Seven will shrivel up if we put it on him? What?
Hey, you say something?
You don't pay a lot of attention, do you? I would not admonish another man's intelligence, but you certainly don't seem like you want to pay a lot of attention. So, my thinking is, these bottles, if I pour the liquid in here, the lights on the device aren't moving. Yeah, now it's red. Hey, it turned red.
Forget about that. Didn't you hear that just now?
Yeah, something clicked. Oh, it's a fake right leg. That's definitely where I want it today. Found a beaker. White, alright, not the right one. Blue.
I think I heard another noise.
Yeah, me too, man. You know what that means. Fake left leg. Now, for the last color, ladies and gentlemen, let's allow a little magic. Please tell me this is right.
Yeah!
Purple.
I get it. You combine the red and the blue liquid to make a purple one.
Yep. Good job, Junpei. The purple light came on and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The lock with the purple plate has gotta be unlocked. Alright. Let's see what happens. Fake stomach. Alright, so we have the chest, the stomach, both legs. All we're missing, if I'm not mistaken, is the arm. Where are we gonna find that? Lucy's head and left arm are sitting on the bed. Maybe something will happen if we gather all of her body parts. Yeah, but we're still missing her right arm. Can we just take it from John? I can't. I feel like that's cheating. Let's go back in here. So, iron 1, salt 2, water 3, carbon dioxide, ammonia, ethanol. So, if we... there must be something about the way that it was combined. Salt is 2. Does that mean carbon's 1? And water is 3. Does that mean oxygen's 1? In which case carbon dioxide should be 3, right? Because what I'm thinking, right, is the code for the safe is the order the ingredients appear going from left to right in the room. However, that depends on what they're made of. The label says NaCl. That's not, I am completely mistaken. That is not carbon, that is chloride. Sodium chloride, yeah. There's a bottle of ammonia on this shelf. It says NH3. That is nitrogen, hydrogen cube. Well, I say cube, but 3 hydrogen atoms. Hey, Junpei, there's dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf. Why don't you just say water? There's water up here. It says H2O. Rectangular table. And H3. And H is hydrogen. Ammonia is made of 1 nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen atoms. Yeah, I think that's the clue right there. It's how many atoms it's made of. Which means carbon dioxide is probably made of 3. Ammonia is made of or maybe this is the order it goes in, but then that's 3. Ammonia's on this shelf, isn't it? Note this is carbon dioxide, CO2. Ammonia is composed of 1 nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen atoms. This is hydrogen dioxide, or dihydrogen oxide, monoxide, dihydrogen monoxide, otherwise known as H2O. Because it's 2 hydrogen atoms and a singular oxygen atom. So carbon dioxide is a singular carbon atom and 2 oxygen atoms. And ammonia, it said it was 3, I think it was. So that would be 4. I think that's 4, so that should be 3, 4. And ethanol is where? That's iron powder. That's salt. Yeah, so salt is 2 because it's made up of 2 atoms. It's carbon dioxide, also not the right one. I'm just gonna talk about. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be 9, right? You're gonna drink it? Whoa. Nah, I won't. You might say that's what's on the label, but there could be anything there. He's not wrong, and that is a fair amount of wisdom. Okay, so if we consider that a 9, I think that's a 9. I think I counted right. I could be completely wrong, and someone will shout at me. But it will be 3, 3, 4, 9. Yeah. Let's try this. 3, 4, 9. Oh, heck yeah! And there's the arm. Along with a heart. So here's the thing. Do we combine the torso with this? No. But do we combine it with the heart? No. Alright, so we'll just take all the parts back. I am glad I counted correctly.
Do you think we should go back?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's probably best. Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know.
Fair
Still,
enough.
it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
Do
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there.
Oh?
After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory.
That's a very similar story to glycerin. To crystallized glycerin that June was telling us about.
They'd been making crystals the same way, the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It was like, man, how do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive.
Junpei sees it too.
This phenomenon spread throughout the world, right?
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Yeah.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature. And
That sounds familiar.
this.
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you?
Know something about it? Know something about Ice 9?
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice. That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
What woman?
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
What?
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies.
Jeez Louise.
The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a
Jeez.
very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
Really?
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood, no nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight.
Airtight and perfectly wood. That's actually a really impressive
The crew
joke.
got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made. Inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman.
This is, again, the story that June was describing. About the princess in a box. Why do Seven and June know about the
Her
same
hair was
story?
thick and black,
Or
and her
two
skin rich
halves
brown
of
with
the
no
same
blemishes
story.
or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Ben finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible, but there was one body that didn't thaw, and that was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually, but weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another. It was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice, Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone
That's
snuck
very
into where they
curious.
were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. After a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship,
What makes you say
Now,
that?
why the hell would you say something like that?
because I know.
How do you know?
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
All right, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Okay, there's a consistent story that's underlying everything
that name
they're
before,
being
right?
said.
Lord Gordain.
Yeah, we know him.
Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where.
Oh, that's why he says they must be on the ship, because he thinks we're on the Gigantic, which thus far I agree with. It's a logical conclusion. Could be wrong, but... However, if that is the case, then it makes complete sense that if the rumor is true, then she's somewhere on the
He
ship.
died in 1931, and apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden.
However, what?
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
That's a very cryptic clue. Small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic. So, if I were to take that as literally as I can think, then she's behind a library near the front of the ship.
What the hell is that?
Near the
Is
bottom
it some
of the
kind
front
riddle?
of the ship.
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Hey! What are you two doing over there?
Talking.
Stop wasting time and get over here!
Why?
Okay, we're coming.
Sorry if you can hear the rumbling, by the way.
Jeez!
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Believe me, I
Alice.
won't.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic. Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Why do they know two halves of the same story?
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice?
Presumably the story is the same, given the fact that the image
Did the water in her body
matched the
become
box
Ice
we were
9?
looking for. The water in her body become Ice 9? Water that won't melt at room temperature.
No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Somebody, no. But if it's a corpse, it could theoretically be completely submerged in it. I'd buy that. Okay, so we've collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the one we've got must be for Lucy, right? Yeah. Seems like it. Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope. Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Combine! Old hard bed. Hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight. Weight? Yeah, well, you know how there's a scale on the side of it. Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we gonna do that? I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John's. Oh, let's give it a shot. Operating instructions. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. Okay, so before we do this, we need to look at the diagram. Can I look at it real quick? No dice. I think if we knew the weight of each part, we could figure it out. Yeah, we have a file. Hold on, the medical record. Off. Alright, so this gives us, hold on, I'm gonna grab paper notes. I have a Van Gogh notebook here that I'll write in. Alright, so let me see. Hold on, I have a better notebook. Okay, here we go. So we have the dude and the chick, and the dude's got his chest piece, which is worth a value of 6.2. The woman's chest piece has a value of 6. Her heart has a value of 2. His heart has a value of 2.3. His torso has a value of 5.6. Her torso has a value of 5. Her arm is a value of, I think that's a 1. Could be a 7. And her legs are each 3 and 4. And the top weight is 53.2 kilograms for her. And then for him it's 51.3 kilograms. Now I don't know, I know the okay, so drawing his feet real quick. His legs are 3.4 and 4.5 respectively, and his arm is 1.5. Alright, so I have the diagram down. So let's see, what was it that I was saying? I can't remember. So we know they're the value of each individual one, and we probably need to get it to these values that appear above it. So she's at 51.0 kilograms. I don't know what it is in pounds. That's what I was going to say. I don't know what it is in pounds. I don't know how heavy that is to carry, but I don't need that to understand this very simple math problem. If we swap their hearts, what's the difference in the hearts? The hearts is 0.3. So it will shift 0.3 between them. And that's the important thing. That is what is important. So what we need to add to her is 2.2 in weight. So we need a difference of 2.2 to go to her. So let's see. If we swap both legs, that's nearly 1, but not quite right. 6.2. That's a chess piece. 51.2. 51.2 currently. That is just 2 away from the correct answer, which means if I swap the torso and this leg, 52.2. So we just need 1 more, which would be the right arm and the right leg. We literally just swapped the entire body except for the heart.
Hey, Junpei, I just heard something. It came from John's operating table.
That lid probably opened.
We better check it out.
John. Huh? The lid on the scale. Aha! Hey, it opened. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. 51.3 kilograms. Though I was aiming for the girls, but, you know, same difference. Jupiter key. So that's what that symbol is. Learning some astrological symbols here while we're also on the prowl, I guess. That's not the right way. There's a door somewhere. Oh, is it this way? Oh, it's this way. It's through here. Yeah. Here it is. Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
What's up?
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh?
Where is Clover? I thought she was with us.
God damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here.
Clover?
What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Where is this coming from? Like, I mean... Okay, yes, it's possible. But why are you saying that?
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
Why?
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
Oh my goodness. This choice is only available because I told Santa, sure, I'll hold it.
Oh, yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope.
Oh, hope and despair, that's a common
You
thing.
have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's some sage advice right there.
Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Come on. You got this, Clover.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's up?
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
Well.
What?
Not good things. Not in this scenario.
Oh, I guess it was just a coincidence then.
What's up?
I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
The thing with the 4-leaf clover. Oh no, more connections. So currently we have 7 is connected to June because of the story. And now Santa is connected to Clover via the story. Via another story, the story of the 4-leaf clover.
No. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Are you part of an experiment?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I mean, there are like 7 other people that I could possibly tell this to. No, 6 other people that I could possibly tell this to. and I have no intention of telling any of them.
I can trust you, right?
Yes.
Of course you can.
Okay, then.
Because I'm the player.
I'll tell you.
Assuming that Junpei doesn't betray me somehow.
I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
What?
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Oh, and now we've connected back to freaking Lotus's thing.
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
I mean, technically he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 3/7 John.
Isn't this like Locke's socks?
Who? John Locke?
Or the ship of Theseus?
I don't know that one. The paradox. The paradox about a new ship and an old ship and replacing every board.
You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
I'm loving this game so far. It's pulling up so many things that I have tiny bits of information about, and I get to learn more. It's fantastic.
Really? Okay, well pay attention then.
Yeah, come on.
This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Throw it away.
Well, I'd pitch it, I guess.
But it's your favorite pair of socks.
Come on, who loves their socks that much?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I see what you're
Just
saying.
suppose you do love them that
I thought you were going
much.
to get a whole new sock, but I think I see.
Well, I guess then I'd patch it.
But
Yeah.
what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
Yeah, if we're going with this
What
theme.
if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
And this is the paradox.
Well, that's tough.
At what point does it become a different sock?
So
It's a heat paradox.
That's the lock socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it.
Except it's a boat.
The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with?
Yeah.
And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship
And made another
built
one.
another one somewhere else?
Then is that the same ship? Is that the old ship, or is this one?
Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
And this is the paradox. It's a very
Hey,
fascinating
Do you
paradox.
think it's the same?
Because it's the paradox of ideas.
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
A very good question.
John's head and heart are both his,
And his left arm.
but apart from those and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins.
Are we?
Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right?
Wow, this just gets really meta, doesn't it?
That's how we're all connected.
Really inceptive.
Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long? How long are you gonna make me wait?
I mean, he has been waiting there for
We don't have
a few
time to
minutes
screw
now.
around. Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
I understand your suspicion, and I want to tell you, but she did swear me to secrecy. So, and she never actually explained
No,
the
it
thing
wasn't.
that she needed to tell me. Gosh darn it.
We were just
Just...
playing
Sidetracked.
with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
Okay. Look, it's not like that, right?
You're a dick. All right, I'm gonna open it
He's
now.
a good man, though.
Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Fine then.
And in we go. That's ominous.
All right, let's get going.
Can we
Hey,
not
man,
freeze
what's up
frame
with
on the open door?
You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
Not really.
I don't blame him.
My brother might be dead.
When she says this ship, does she mean the gigantic, or does she mean literally the ship that we're on and she knows where we are?
I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
Yeah, I found it. And with that, that is a good time to leave this episode here, because we've been at
You
this
too, huh?
for about an hour. So thank you guys for watching, and we will resume this in the next one. Bye-bye.